And again, late breaking update, everybody will make the show tonight, so no transfer spot. All the glory on the line to win. Engler Machine and Tool Heat Race number 1. Off the west end of the Speedway. Green is up, green is out, we're underway. Down into turn number 1. Dunham hits the rut, getting into turn number 1. Keeps all 4 tires on the wheel. Takes the nose off Jared Hortzman. He'll have the lead down the back straightaway. Here comes Jetman from 4th up to 2nd. Hortzman now taking a peek back to the inside through 3 and 4. Side by side for the 2nd spot. It'll be Chase Dunham who leads lap number 1. 2nd spot still contested. Jetman gets to the bottom of the racetrack. Jared Hortzman half a groove lower. He'll stay in line down the back straightaway. Top 3 cars breaking away. Luke Griffith has the 4th spot. 5th right now, Van Gurley Jr. as they come around to complete lap number 2. Jetman rocking and rolling through turns 1 and 2. Opens the door again for Jared Hortzman. Nothing doing. They'll stay single file as that top 3 continues to break away. Hortzman again taking a peek off turn number 4. Not able to make anything happen. Van Gurley Jr. about a car length back off of Griffith as well. Track's juiced up for the heat races. Pretty straightforward right now. So we see cross flags 4 in, 4 to go. Halfway home in heat race number 1. Whoa, man, Aaron Schaefer all the way out to the outside wall off turn 4. Got it gathered back up before he made contact with the concrete, but it was close for that 22. Closest battle on the Speedway right now is for the 4th spot. Griffith has it about 2 car lengths over Van Gurley Jr. in 13. Van Gurley pulling double duty tonight, as is Luke Griffith. Meanwhile, Popsicle Sticks, 2 laps to go for Chase Dunham in 66. Several times this year close to going to victory lane. He picked up the name The Entertainer right here at Butler Motor Speedway. Was wild in our last visit. This time, though, white flag waves in Engler Machine and Tool Heat Race number 1. Pretty comfortable gap over Jetman in 2nd. Jared Hortzman 3rd. Griffith 4th. Van Gurley Jr. 5th. And through turns 3 and 4 for the final time. Winner of Engler Machine and Tool Heat Race number 1 is Chase Dunham. Jetman 2nd. 3rd will go to Jared Hortzman. 4th is going to be Griffith. Van Gurley Jr. rounds out the top 5. Aaron Schaefer 6th. Zach Brofman rounds out the field in 7th. Makes his home in Leipzig, Ohio, in the Dales Concrete and Decorative Stamping, Marco's Pizza, Williams Vaughn, George's LP Gas, Miller Construction, Kistler Engines, Maxim Chassis. How about it for Engler Machine and Tool Heat Race number 1 winner? Give it up for Chase Dunham. Beacon and Bridge Markets Heat Race number 2, going to fire off of turn number 4. They'll be side by side at the chalk line. Dustin Daggett, Kelsey Ivey. Beacon and Bridge Markets Heat Race number 2 is underway. Almost 3 wide for the top spot, getting into turn number 1. Daggett will have the nod. Ivy going to try the crossover, gets tight. Here comes Sheffer Jr. up to 2nd. Going to bring Jack Nichols with him down the back straightaway. Ivy quickly back to 4th. Through turns 1 and 2, Dustin Daggett has the nod. He'll lead lap number 1. Sheffer 2nd, Nichols 3rd, Ivy 4th. Phil Gressman trying to hold off Eli Lakin for the 5th spot. Everybody right around the bottom right now around Butler Motor Speedway. This track is, as we mentioned, juiced up. Needs some help to get it widened out before feature time tonight. Kelsey Ivey tight on the boot cushion off of turn number 4. She'll slide back to the grips now with Phil Gressman. Gressman to the bottom. Ivey trying to ride that little bit of cushion in the middle of the racetrack. Able to get away about 3 car lengths down the back straightaway. Gressman backs it up, getting into turns 3 and 4. Eli Lakin gets to the tail tank. He'll kick it sideways off turn 4, get the power plant rearranged in that 70 machine and get it back to working with the Hoosier Racing tires. Phil Gressman way sideways in turns 1 and 2. Now he'll lose touch with Kelsey Ivey. Cross flags that time by. 4 in, 4 to go in Beacon and Bridge Markets Heat Race number 2. Dustin Daggett out in front with no company from Keith Sheffer Jr. right now. Jack Nichols 3rd, Ivy still 4th. Closest battle right now is 5th, but Phil Gressman starting to walk away from Eli Lakin. Mike Ostrowski's right there as well. Little sideways for Daggett off turn number 4. He'll lose a little bit of that gap that he had built over Keith Sheffer Jr. Sheffer not in striking distance yet with 2 to go. Stepke, the lap car, just ahead of Daggett. He gets high on the cushion. Daggett will take a peek to the inside. Won't be able to clear him down the main straightaway with a white flag in the air. 1 to go. Stepke in the preferred groove on the bottom. Daggett going to try to go to the outside in turns 3 and 4. He'll clear into turns 3 and 4. And off turn 4, checkered flag waves. Winner of Beacon and Bridge Markets Heat Race number 2 is Dustin Daggett. Sheffer will hold on for 2nd. 3rd will be Jack Nichols in 31. Kelsey Ivey finishes 4th in the 20i. Phil Gressman 5th. Eli Lakin 6th. Then Mike Ostrowskis will round out the field in 7th. Makes his home in Portland, Michigan, in the Homeworks Construction, Sweet Manufacturing, Engine Parts Plus, DB Automotive, Sanborn Real Estate, Midland Steel, Matt's Lock and Safe, Donut Engines, Maxim Chassis, winner of Beacon and Bridge Markets Heat Race number 2. Give it up for Double D, Dustin Daggett. And no last chance qualifier tonight, so everybody's in the show. Jim Coffey and Son Plumbing and Heating, Heat Race number 3. Side by side to the chalk line, off turn 4. Green is up, green is out, we're underway. Good start for Dahlman, not so great for Jason Blond. He'll slide into the second spot down into turns 1 and 2. Dahlman has the lead. Here comes Jennerzek on the outside trying to take the second spot and loses it in the fluff. He'll tuck in line third. Off turn 4, leader lap number 1 is going to be Dahlman. Jennerzek trying to get a peek to the inside on Jason Blond for the second spot. Can't do anything with him into turns 1 and 2. Top 3 breaking away for Max Stambaugh, who rides in 4th. How about Chase Reinauer? Started shotgun on the field in 8th. He is up to 5th right now in 0-1. Single filing out as they have so far here in heat race action with the Great Lakes Super Sprints. Top 3, a little bit of a breakaway over Max Stambaugh and Chase Reinauer. Jennerzek trying to slam the cushion and see if he can reel in that second spot. Jennerzek is your fast qualifier, so he's already locked into the redraw. Abby Holbein way sideways in turns 1 and 2. That car nearly shuts down. She keeps her foot in it and keeps it rolling in the right direction. We stay green. Chase Reinauer took a peek to the inside of Max Stambaugh through turns 1 and 2. Wasn't close enough to do anything with him. Meanwhile, Jason Blond starting to reel in Greg Dahlman as they work off turn 4. As I say that, Dahlman pulls the gap just a little bit. Blond, though, catches into about a car length, stretches it now down the back straightaway for Dahlman up to 5 car lengths. Blond is a lot better through the corner. Dahlman taking it easy on the bottom. 2 laps to go this time by. Jason Blond licking his chops, wants a Great Lakes Super Sprint Series heat race win. Dahlman a rocket ship down the straightaways, but then puts it in park through turns 3 and 4. Jason Blond half a groove lower as the white flag waves. 1 more to go. Chase Reinauer to the inside of Max Stambaugh for the 4th spot. Able to pull alongside through turns 1 and 2. Has to back it down to keep it out of the tractor tires. Meanwhile, into turns 3 and 4 for the final time. Winner of Jim Coffey and Son Plumbing and Heating Heat Race number 3. That's Greg Dahlman. Jason Blond 2nd. Casey Jennerzek 3rd. Max Stambaugh will hold on for 4th. 5th will go to Chase Reinauer. Ryan Rule 6th, Andy Chahowski 7th, and Abby Holbein will bring it across in the 8th spot in 11A. Makes his home in Bellevue, Michigan in the Maximo Racing Oil, Perfit, Jim Coffey and Son Plumbing and Heating, Grand Rapids Fire Protection, Highland Supply, Kistler Engines, Maxim Chassis, winner of Jim Coffey and Son Plumbing and Heating Heat Race number 3. How about it? Give it up for the Bulldog, Greg. Race fans of Butler Motor Speedway, you asked for greatness and you've got it here tonight with the Great Lakes Super Sprints presented by Engine Pro and ARP. As they take shape into the greatest formation in all of auto racing, a 4-wide salute to you, the fans. We need you to take shape. We need you to get up on your feet. Wave your hats, wave your hands, wave your friends, wave your neighbors, but most importantly, make some noise for the Great Lakes Super Sprints! So excited to be back with a headset on for the first time in a couple of weeks. So excited to be back to work here at Butler Motor Speedway. As Tim Beebe in the flag stand gives the field the 1-to-go signal. Caution lights are out on the Butler Motor Speedway pace truck. Caution lights are out around the speedway. 25 laps the distance. Dustin Daggett looking to end a dry spell. Chase Dunham looking for his first. Jennerzek looking for his 5th. A lot on the line for 25 laps as they go bumper to bumper, wheel to wheel, wing to wing into turns 3 and 4. To the chalk line off turn 4. Great Lakes Super Sprints, Butler Motor Speedway off turn 4. We are underway. Not a good start for Dahlman on the outside. He's going to lose 2 spots getting into turn number 1. Dunham rocking and rolling on the outside, trying to get to the outside of Daggett. Can't do anything. Daggett will have the lead down the back straightaway. 2x2 for the 5th spot momentarily. Jason Blond and Greg Dahlman were knotted up. Meanwhile, off turn 4 for the lead. Dustin Daggett's got it, but Dunham's right there on the tail tank. Back to turn one. Dunham all the way to the outside. Here comes Jeterzek. Slide job engaged for second. Crossover. Dunham's got him back down the back straightaway. Back to turn three. Daggett has the preferred line. Here comes Jeterzek again to the inside. Can't quite clear, and Dunham still has second. Single file back into turn number one. Jeterzek has a good look to the inside. Dunham with problems on the cushion getting off turn number two is able to pull away. That allows Dustin Daggett to get away. Meanwhile, back to the battle for fifth. Here comes Greg Dahlman trying to get to the inside of Jason Blom. Nothing doing. Jeterzek with problems off turn four. Now here comes Keith Sheffer. That's a battle for third as Jeterzek slides up, bangs the cushion off turn number two. Sheffer sideways getting off the second corner as well. Everybody else tucking in line single file. Lap traffic already going to be a part of this race for Dustin Daggett. Just 4 laps in, 21 to go, and Daggett already to the back of the field with Abby Holbein and Doug Stepke. Chase Dunham starting to reel him in off turn four. Dunham all the way up to the outside wall, bobbling down the main straightaway. Daggett sizing up the lap traffic that's now 2 by 2. Abby Holbein gets around Stepke, makes a lane for Daggett. Whoa, Stepke almost up into the Dunham machine, and Jeterzek as well. Now here comes Sheffer. Stepke having a hard time holding the line, and here comes Dunham for the lead. Dunham was to the inside in turns 1 and 2. Daggett had to hold up for Abby Holbein. Holbein up to the top of the racetrack in 3 and 4, allows Daggett in. Now she slides across the nose of Dunham. Holbein 3 wide with Jeterzek down the main straightaway. Jeterzek to the inside for second. Can he clear for the lead? No. Jeterzek has P2. Chase Dunham is back to third. Dunham now going to size up lap traffic as Dustin Daggett gets around the number 28 of Chahowski. Here comes Jeterzek on Dustin Daggett. Not yet down the main straightaway. Daggett still out in front. Jeterzek gets hung up on the cushion. That allows Chase Dunham to be back into this conversation for second as they get around Mike Ostrowskis, the lap car. 3 car lengths the difference for Daggett right now out in front in 85. Jeterzek on the bottom, Daggett rocking and rolling on the cushion. Here comes Dunham for second. 3-car battle down the back straightaway. Dunham to the inside of Jeterzek into turn 3. Jeterzek to the inside of Dunham. Oh, man. Daggett still working on that outside line. Jeterzek airborne in turns 1 and 2. Dunham trying to get the advantage on the inside, but Zach Brofman, the lap car, is there. And caution flag waves. Oh, no. For some reason, caution flag waves. I believe it might have been for the 31 of Jack Nichols' Christmas card list. Daggett picks up the pace off turn number 4. Green is up, green is out, we're back underway. Not a good start for Dunham. Jeterzek, though, able to hang tough in second. Going to go to the bottom of the racetrack in 1 and 2. Can't get the nod. Daggett will have the lead down the back straightaway. Oh, got one over the top. It's Jetman still on all fours and still rolling. We stay green. Back to the battle for second. Jeterzek has it. Here comes Chase Dunham looking to the inside once again down the main straightaway. Dunham to the bottom in 66. Slider engaged across the nose. Crossover. Jeterzek to the inside. Wheel to wheel down the back straightaway for P2. Jeterzek still on the bottom. Dead even with Dunham up top. Dunham ripping the lip. Jeterzek trying to put the squeeze on Dunham. Still there. Nearly make contact down the main straightaway. Dunham on the bike in turns 1 and 2. Jeterzek slides across the nose, has the second spot. Dunham with a big charge down the back straightaway, back to the inside. Dunham slams the door, make it Jeterzek who slams the door. Dunham backing up now off turn 4. Jeterzek nearly into the outside wall off the cushion, and now here comes Dunham once again. Keith Sheffer Jr. rattling into this battle as well in the 50-year shingles car. Now he's going to size up Dunham for third. Dunham still trying to hold that outside line. Bottom is open for Keith Sheffer Jr. Dustin Daggett, meanwhile, back in lap traffic once again in turns 1 and 2. Daggett almost over the cushion, able to keep it on in lap traffic. Doug Stepke in 45. Jeterzek now within 2 car lengths into turns 3 and 4. Van Gurley Jr. going to the infield. His night is done in 13. Battle for the top spot. Oh, Dunham up on the bike on the cushion, slams it back down. Still green, still third for Dunham. Jeterzek to the bottom in 3 and 4, rocking and rolling, trying to get to the inside of Daggett. Nothing doing, still single file. Here comes Dunham once again for the second spot. Dunham to the outside. No, Jeterzek now held up by lap traffic. That's Andy Chahowski in 28. Daggett trying to work the inside of the racetrack, get around Abby Holbein. Second spot, Jeterzek trying to come to the outside in turns 1 and 2. Got one around turn number 4. Caution flag waves. It's Doug Stepke in 45. Off turn 4 with 8 laps to go. Daggett drops the hammer. Green is up, green is out. We're back underway. Good start for Daggett. He's got 5 car lengths into turn number 1. Jeterzek sends it in on the bottom, slides up across the nose. No, not able to clear. He'll be in line down the back straightaway. Back into turn number one. Oh, from left field, Jetterzek with a slider to take the lead off turn 4. New leader, Casey Jetterzek. Jetterzek from Litchfield into turn 3 and takes the lead. Daggett back to second, Dunham third. Now here comes Keith Sheffer Jr. to the inside. They're nearly going to make contact in turns 3 and 4. This time by 6 laps to go. Sheffer now up to third. Dunham back to fourth. Here comes Jason Blond in fifth, trying to size up that 66 machine. 3 cars right now for the third spot. It's Keith Sheffer Jr., Chase Dunham, and Jason Blond. Casey Jetterzek this time. 5 fingers to the air. 5 laps to go. Jetterzek saw the opportunity. Full send into turn number 3, barely cleared across the nose of the 85 and is now set sail with 4 laps to go. Lap traffic could become a factor before this one is over. Sheffer Jr. now sizing up Dustin Daggett for the second spot, trying to reel in that number 85 with his 50-year shingles machine. Jetterzek into lap traffic, gets around Mike Dostroskis with no problem. Oh, Jetterzek with problems on the cushion off turn number 4. Dustin Daggett, same thing. Here comes Keith Sheffer Jr. Sheffer up to second off of the cushion. Now Sheffer in the catbird seat with 2 to go. If Sheffer makes it, or if Jetterzek makes a mistake, Sheffer could be able to capitalize. This time, white flag waves. 1 more to go. 4 times this season, Casey Jetterzek has gone to Great Lakes Super Sprints victory lane. And into turns 3 and 4 for the final time. And off turn 4, make it 5 on the season. Casey Jetterzek wins again. Sheffer Jr. second, Dustin Daggett third. Fourth will go to Chase Dunham, and Jason Blond rounds out the top 5. Working to get the helmet off. A rockin' and rollin' feature event here tonight at Butler Motor Speedway. He's got the checkered flag in hand. He's going up top, race fans. Your feature winner, Casey Jetterzek.